Okay. Now 17 committee na motie no. Some mo be revive Kuma would no. Now ka hu bi no mo yes aboard na na.
All cancer members of the committee
and I say yes selection of the committee now ka hu bi
meka members of the committee no
o sa ka hu bi ankasa
meka members of the committee no
okay
meka 17 member committee no
o ka hu bi
as a matter of fact I'm the secretary to the committee.
Okay.
I'm the secretary to
committee
the committee.
Now mobile revive Kuma would.
Yes.
Na say bo ba chon shesha na ko dru say ankasa
on the 4th of March area Dr. Frank Amwakohene ewo inaugurate a 17-man committee.
Okay.
Nani so ade hu na ode ma 17-man committee ne yese ekwan a ye be fa so a ye be revive Kumawood.
Okay.
And I say ekwan a ye be fa so ne ahye Kumawood mu enkenyan.
Okay.
Maybe atwam na baby a obefa bia hu se Kumawood project eda ho se bas mu na wote a hu se Kumawood sini etwagu also TV a eda Kumawood maybe atwam abroad ne movie for ya adwuma che kakra obo se adwada bia producer foforo bia de new movies 1 and 2 edeba na sa new movie 1 and 2 no adwada rashawa obekọ no nipa gu omo a omoton sabre no cassette and as a CD egu omo so no omo to anti back then Kumawood it was really doing well but enemrem no say what do we need to form ene omo a omo wo sini twa no mu ankasa edi enkomo a obehun say eye challenges kakra aba industry nimti ama ahode amre bi a na etwam na ekuraye no ye ni sa ahode na asese enti na ehun behia say eye yera Dr. Frank Amwakohene de be na nisu ade na nisu ade hunu say obehwe na obehye Kumawood mukina.
Okay. Now Kumawood it means you paying for na mo da Kumawood na mo hu the challenges no a mo face right now. No man ye known to the committee no.
Enti de tie na say Kumawood yemfa ne say tese de na meka no ye nyina na yetu kwan.
Okay.
Yakọ Accra.
Okay.
Yakọ Takrade.
Okay.
Yakọ baby bebre. Ubefi Ashanti mantemu akọ. Baby obefe bia tese de na meka no. You could see Kumawood movies. You watch these movies. Ebedru brebi no ebi wo ha. Say yemfa ne say bia wo te say o ko yemfa ne say bia Accra. Na ebia say ubesi kwa munru yemfa ne say bia last stop say yes circle say ye hin say ye hin. E tore bi omu yi movie bi kura wo pese ubesi. Yes, because enya attention nyina. Edrumre bi ye nyina sebi eni kwan say obi otwa sini ebe ka kire wo say sini adwuma no na ho ode na yeden akofom sini adwuma no ye wo stakeholders stakeholders ne wo ye wo mo mutwa sini no wo amene wo kasa na wo a wo hwe me na wo a wo hwe sini no wo so ye stakeholder sentini say yemfa say miracle echa movie James Abwaji twa movie abro echa movie obi a obetwa movie bia na owie na wo enya me ana wanya wo wo behwe movie na obeka say movie we dey akama asema kire me akama esuma asema kire me movie we dey etumifo movie we dey ayewe movie no entimi enya ne bota yenti e bae because the executive producer no o chense nyame be ya adom na movie no yetimi ato na ne sika o di shame no wetimi ade enya the ochera script no ono so chense amafo be man review say o story o script chale ekoye actor ne so chense the o hwe sini no ebe kan kire ne say menua dwumadi a wudi de na de wabo homode pa o dwumadi a wudi ye na ka obetimi en say na ka obetimi de afa kwan we so you see it tells you as a matter of fact say one stakeholder senior adwuma no or a lot of say ewom the audience and say was our power na sabre no Dr. Frank Amwakohene audience me amegina hai me audience wo amene wudi nkomo yi audience so we could all see say ebrebi na said na adwuma yi esi koso yi enya sa pepe na sese den ekoso nti ene eden na ye betimi ayabwa anase eden nti na enyoma asesan nti empanyifo ebu bebi say wo pusu nunum a na wo tene kankan nti yewura Dr. Frank Amwakohene epusu nunum na opusu ni say oto ni nsafre Kumawood fo ni nyina oto ni nsafre yes offer producers offer actors offer directors offer script writers
na boundaries be anyhow
there was no boundary to the first
man set boundaries
there was no boundary
for actors and is for actors minimum data me be as
there was no boundary.
Okay, obia.
Here are Dr. Franka Mwakwene etone nsafre. Obi otwase ni wa Asante mantem bia. Se mepamoto momra na yenya bobo. Yenya mpensempese mu. Na yenhwe musini adwuma no. Se sei said the nesitie eni se sei ebia ejina. Se yenyina yekọ bankrom se enwoma bi wona o se yesesa eni yebesesa no. Said ye na so ebeboa na yebetimi atoa so ato akoso na emum yebehye ba bi kina. Mom yenye ne sa. Ena yenyina ye bai na mebra panyina bro ho. Eni challenges ne de now we dey free right. Now we dey free middle. Now we dey free. Internet challenges na kuma would for net by a dozen. Now don't a dozen no. Iraboni say yema kuma would for yemvan say ebia more hours cry still challenges in the baby or honum. Now as the regional minister or to me say every aspect of the economy and I say every aspect of governance what Asante mantem no or yemvan say or override and I say like yemvan say or say babia enyane die enti ni nsusu yam no mehwe challenges ya mode be ya yadi nkomo akwa akire na mpo mo se susu say challenges no bebre wo a mo ntimi mo so ne de ene na ehun behia say e wo se me pa okuo bi ede to ho na ekuo na me pa to ho no eno na poto kasem no dodo na afre no committee no enkoye mpense mu omonfa mo challenges ni nyina ngu krata so challenges no emudi ahin na efri baby eba emudi ahin na efri aban hoba emudi ahin na efri industry players ne hoba yenya no wia ede ahin mpo na ama sa challenges we heden AC the atosu bion ekwan be na sa challenges we say no yebetimi aso ano na yetimi a movie te se bible mu a anase okwa sorry dem a yebeka je say yebe free adum mu na ya heden akwa adum mu and the way and a minister say come out for boss say and I'm say on to me impose all other aspects, be it sanitation, be it education, be it health, be it culture, be it whatever on to me impose inti no be power committee na committee no e the sign nyuma we nyina eden aba. So that was the genesis and as a sad dano and a year Dr. Franka Mwakwene esi su duache kuma wood for any obia no including the media say obedi say adwuma no say the beya yebeti mama kuma wood anima benyam.
But I think that after my meeting with the Ashanti regional minister our tea committee no that 17 members committee no or tea committee ni we no or taxi the committee with 6 things we be so me do room kakra. First one we room no to identify the challenges, the key challenges are the Kumawood industry no. And the second one is developing policies to attract investors and ensure sustainable growth. And on the second task for the mom. And the third one they say more to explore strategies to promote Ghanaian firms both local and international. That's the third and the fourth one is strengthening firm infrastructures by improving production facilities and training opportunities. The fifth one was to enhance film festivals and culture showcase to celebrate Ghanaian storytelling and creativity. And the last one here say Ome collaborating with the stakeholders and the current to create more opportunities for the filmmakers, actors and the creatives. To me jiri se san yema insia we a ye taxi mo no. Me jiri se say mo bom ho modern pa. Na me buta say madru hi ankasa.
Adwuma no eso.
First
of all, say obi pese oboawa. The first thing to solving a problem is even accepting the fact that you have a problem. So one giant to say problem obia intimi nyade intimi mo. And say pre-technical skills mo. You be a friend design and making. Until you do design and making na obedi can accept it. Or accept we are the next thing a function. And that function now be state what is the main purpose of adena opesa we no. We are when ya other reasons are opesa we den udi say adwuma no. Se si amene wo kasai. Eye kuma would mother body ni nyina agi atum. Say indeed baby ani egina no. Ye ngina ho biun. And say no it's up to the committee. Say committee ne be list challenges na ne wo nyina te say dem kai no. Their course challenges the year we say si amene wo kasai no. Committee ni meetings yakoye nimpa ɛyɛ enche meka sɛ enche we nye enche se enche nemum enche committee no ebe presente omo findings edi ama yewura Dr. Frank Amoakohene
tax what the mom on
this wouldn't take more than 1 month.
Okay, from now till what the next month, and that means more
for all you know, it wouldn't take more than like. Okay. But to say the make baby as I say, yeah, Drew no.
Okay.
You know, on say a gradual process. The committee has to come out with the findings.
Okay.
Propose solutions. And it's our money now. Say, see, I'm no say. Committee never mudia or modified identify the challenges and the choir befaswa ye be di say you man any sign you money na see I can tell you on authority say committee no every year's our part the first phase after phase 1 where we no I feel now baby movie every phase 1 no why then wako phase 2 phase 2 and time make say committee na adwuma no eson ebi anipa bebre no adwen ye mo say sebi on 6 enyuma na aboboy no. Okay, sustainable growth.
Yes.
Okay, involving stakeholders. So the point is, yes, infrastructures. Now, when you are talking about sustainable growth, sustainable growth, say, yeah, quite no, a quite ben, ye befaso, ye begina, ya namon so, adena ye no, ye bet me, yes, ante my yetibium.
Okay.
When we say something is sustainable, a quite ye befaso, ye be adena, sabi yes, I'm my yetibium.
Okay.
If you want to sustain something, it means say you have to constantly work on that thing.
Okay.
Say Yanfan just sebi yate Angel FM. We want to sustain Angel FM.
Okay.
It means that infidia ene yato aba Angel FM no. Brano was a service infidia no.
Okay. Day in day out.
That is how you sustain it.
To rekindle it.
Yes. So it means that if the committee has been tasked with sustainable growth, then it means the committee's work no in phases.
Okay.
Sustainable growth. Yempanyifo ni bi wo no ma sese omumfie yeden ekonani.
Okay.
Obi wo ho a ahoden a emre bi atwam na wodi twasini no. Sa ahoden ni mpo eni ho sese.
Okay.
Same ahoden eni ho. Sustainable growth is thinking about how we can get the next set of Messiasiedu. We can get the next set of Nanama McBrown.
Okay.
We can get the next set of Kojon Kansalowin.
Okay.
We can get the next set of Dr. Laiki. Okay. The next set of Miracle. Okay. The next set of Abro.
Okay.
That is how you sustain an industry. So, to say the Americano, the first phase of Ejumano, identifying the challenges, proposing a choir ebefaswa, yede ebe solve these challenges, and it's phase 1.
Okay.
The committee is done with that.
Okay.
Committee is yet to present its findings to the minister, which would be happening very soon. And very soon, Obeti say committee na 17-member committee na yera onimonyam for Dr. Frank Amoakohene.
Okay.
Epa omo hontoma no. E de omo report. E kwa akoma onimonyam for Dr. Frank Amoakohene.
Okay.
Efiri onum wia. Afei na committee no yera Dr. Frank Amoakohene e ba be din kita ho on enyoma na ewo report ni mu no.
Okay.
Enyoma na ewo report ni mu doctor yetena ase no yehun se ewo se aban eye A B C and D said the baby boy industry no.
Okay.
Doctor yetena ase no yehun se ewo se wiser eye A B C said the baby industry ni betimi asa afa ne ntoma pa efra.
Okay.
Na ekwan a yesusu se ye befa so nie.
Okay.
Ye be wie no yewura enso de nimdeɛ ebe ka ho oyenimdefo enu nti do kura titles mienu. Doctor endi ono so boa ne nyina edi san kita ho ni nyina wia de e wo say ye meeting media no media chefa ewom no media beje ne de e wo say ye mfa ne say other stakeholders te say ye na me ka say audience enyo mo de no ye be engage audience. There was other stakeholders in the movie fraternity because answer ni betwa sini no you will be a friend executive producer.
Okay.
The obi bebu za someone executive producer nipa do de ni sika ba be wrem no ye nyina ye de ani to foma sese isini no e ma show said the first ni si ba no.
Okay.
Problem be nti na e ma show e de nti na wosusu say executive producer no e bia o ma ne ma show. You get it? Yeah. And this executive producer no bibi wo won so wo so no so tenase a ye ne be den e be tenase enti adwuma no e ye in phases.
Okay.
the first phase now identifying the problems and what caused the challenges and how we can revive the industry. The committee has done their part. The committee is going to meet.
And Kuma Woody in our head, very, very nice. Obi a follow Kumani be himself, Kuma Ed the pa. But you see, himself, Mon Nemo, our Jumana Moyanim, and Motre Obi. Asante Regional Minister, Ujina Hanum no, Obi 2 minutes upon Yamano, I president. 2 minutes to General or General like Ujana Nemu. So what I say, he's a representative of the government right now in Ashanti region. Me Busha say, what's about the Tababo and team? There was no column of allocation to the creative art industry. So I just don't know, say, reviving the Kuma would know. And she say, Ben, am I Yesika Ben, and Mode Bears, I deal with Yankasa. I know when Yesika or baby, I'm going to revive Kuma would Nana.
You see, when we talk about leadership has so many avenues, and Obiane how and leadership skills is it here.
Okay.
I'm citing a very typical example. Men kai yenuanom yaw nemum eye yenuanom mo PZ and blue light. Me menamfo be because boys because yes, men so me ye boutique. Enti yes, enti ye be sha wodin. Ebra atorenchem ni si ye no. Sebi afeno kwa wiya na se budget ne ba no. Some of these things na obiya nim se bibisa betimi ade ebetimi asi.
Okay.
Na adini si ye no in less than 24 hours through yera amwakohene ekwan a offer so a ochichire Asante mantema ama the investor confidence in the region eba back no in less than 24 hours he was able to raise 500,000 over 500,000 Ghana cedis. Pacho what in common amidina say from individuals are omususu say omubetimi aboa.
Okay.
You see, another na me di nkomo bi no meka say in the movie industry you will be a friend of executive producers.
Okay.
So you ask yourself the question of why are executive producers not pushing money into the movie fraternity again? It means there is a challenge there. We have to be able to identify that challenge so that we can be able to solve that challenge.
Okay.
Ebia obi betimi sabi. You see, you will be a friend assumption.
Okay.
Metie ebia me ba ya metimi ahwe why say ni no maka say why say ene de wanimu nya mefe ade wo frifie ba no one wo kani enya asema na.
Okay.
I have assumed but make say ebia na enya sa ebia na yemfa ne say ebia wo ba no kra ebia wapomuden enye enti eye odo a wo ma adwuma no nti na ne wo ye den wo ha enti it would be better say me ba mabusa say ebia why say ene wanimu nya mefe pato bibia bokọ de enu nti na Asante ka se me ka se de oton ne yare no enu nya no adu. You get it. So reviving Kumawood, there are so many stakeholders in Kumawood. And the ebra na Kumawood jina ne nan so no na sebi na enye aban mpo na ekuramu yefa say change. It was individuals. It was executive producers. It was businessmen who saw a business opportunity with the movie industry. So if the business community is now losing to say trust and now say losing business by venturing into Kumawuda, the point is only omotnasi omobetimi akere with the entia omo no na right people obetimi akere say emerebi atwam na abro sori a yema say bi otimi the 100,000 Ghana cedis ebe se movie mu but say abro say the 100,000 cedis no offer me say movie mu bi o nemo wo de beton funds or the beton bank or the beton treasury bill e die enti na abro free honum na o de akwakoton funds e bia abro hu say sinina na odi twa no e bia sabi o twa woka
onya income mo.
You get the conversation. So the point is not enya ebre bia na aban has a major stake involved in reviving the industry.
It means money private sectors.
No, that is not what I am saying.
Okay.
What I am saying is there are so many stakeholders in the movie industry.
Okay.
The government is a major stakeholder in the movie industry.
Yes.
It doesn't mean the government is the sole stakeholder in movie.
Okay.
And there are other stakeholders which we can equally bring on board to start something. Say ye she bibi ase na efe. Ye she bibi ase na ye quality a. Sebi abayin edi ni sike ba be she omu a. Bear in mind it is an investment. Enti enti na ewo se abayin ebe so omu. Way anyway enti na misusu say abayin be so mu. Say abayin be so mase a e promote culture. Abayin be so mase a provide job avenues. Abayin ebe so mase a boa me nya foreign exchange. Abayin be so mase a it is a way of marketing what we have in the country. You have given the government enough reason for government to come in. Enti empempi no ayana ye di nkomo bi a ye limited to one stakeholder, which is the government. So we should understand that the government is a stakeholder in there. Now why is that? The media are major stakeholders in the movie industry. Exactly.
And
so you see,
yes,
exactly. Enti yemfa ne say abiding discussion. Na media nso ayo margin say sebi. Omun promote. Can we revive Kumawood? You get it. So the conversation is very broad. Enti we should not limit the conversation to government. Government is a stakeholder in the movie fraternity.
I think it's na ye boru ahoka kra na ye den se mebeba. Enti no abejiri se 17 committee na members na matena mo honom no. Munim dia mo mbetima ye. Because most of me industry people sabi. Because your Miami Papa Miracle from Suhubi, your producers baby or your actors baby or your media people so amuka hobia or minimum no cry no. It immediately say mo finding some about Bonteno abeboa in reviving the Kumawood. Abro Kumawood come ye di kakra ye wi ye betiasi Asante festival.
First Afache.
Oday
Afache.
Afache.
Mr. Afache.
What today?
Afache regional oh boy out to compete to
also okay
you must be bia opposite voice
okay Afache
o dey make Afache make you answer do the energy
many aid edi kuma kakra reviving the Kuma
you want to watch aid where oh news no regional minister na tu no
yeah abro wadin komo bebrebe afa reviving the Kumawood no ho and committee no so enkomo bia won so di ache abro enrom kakra enkomo de wi anima ba afahye na mu na
why sir mamenda minua awuchi ase eja omo de nse na menua omo na medwane ye na sisi omo ba ja akunwa no 4 years na nche be so no mko na mase aba you see
adomo ye de be dia ma
me say ja awuchi so yo obo me ja nyame na wo no sir
yanko
my indicano no mame fasida fama the regional minister any aid down in na me penny for new monam I think the step no make here me on that also be say yes mo selecting ko bi na ba that me MPP ni obi anim that day na mo dan no bi ya mpame say MPP fo nko tena ni fo nko tena that
kechi kwame
apia ho James Apuaji ho me answer question questions so you understand me dey say Usinya me adu benche bia phase 1 de omo wi omo de be ma regional minister na wa hwe so the now club asamba ko say ko be fa so benya me hyehyɛ edumu so mu in case no mo retire e benya nkofo na de no good point but you see Kumawood no in some woman a dozen yes me mesre aid me say awuchi the so na we secretary wom apart from the committee na ya tina o semu bi no wa sanso kofom na ko tie nkofo bi nso adwene ka ho na hwa ade me say regional minister na ekwe no
tenu kwato tena ho saa
dabi seven kompo me kase me ka me ho a o regional minister betu book no I'm telling you so no yes secretary go won say the city o say won ti kakra bisa no eti say minister so be ya ade na ono ani tim ne ntenase no si pose ade we mechi be ya Kumawood we ne start munina munni mechi we ne ye kwakoye o say regional minister minister wakasa edwomfo aye din ba ku wi ase mi hu bi da e ya Ashanti region minister we say
oh okay
edwomfo e hye ho machi 12 anapa 7 say who share kofuma ye be bobo tabu de shine foforo
okay
but he was able to tell them say mun twen na ba ne akon kro wura no wa kire de yenye say ne ehwe okuma wudu no
okay obi obetima kasa ma nipa ti
the regional minister no say hey enkofu ya me nyom kwe me ka say first day ko shi o say mo de minim no kre mo ay say kwae mu bom by ye rema obi a obebi ye ho and I understood him by saying say ye were directors wo ye were first say producers wo ye were crew no wo ye were actors no obi an so ne suban ne na adwene o de ba me dem say no betem dia ya bo creative action no on try say committee dey about say 50 mpa
okay
he should make attempt you and your boss what they make me for the time on am so dem me to come to me time be mpebia but me person be me hu pisa but me can say asase we dey ye ni asem bia aka say aseda ti say say region minister anya dey na den me dem o say dem ka say me hwe no two political side ne dey
okay
say your politics and come so ntimi nye
okay
but I me fie adwuma no me say
onyere no
ho no de onyama me because I was a sinimu ne yawo me why sir
abro
when it come to budget we be send
budget in common dey as me busa na but
ana no ka say
there
are some stakeholders be ni ade ani on be kasa na ade a good suggestion
okay
yeah try say those stakeholders you know say minister tons afro mo so be tia so mbeboa
okay
stakeholders be ni why yeah papa Dr. Koku Oti o stakeholder obet we afro na kan say papa me pese me di me nkofu isi ni ba
Matesa Magdan cross your person or invest in the creative art industry.
Why just me pese me di nkofu di ba
Matesa Magdan person invest and live on Facebook Angela FM Kumase 96.2 here Ashanti regional minister one yaye nia Richard Nikwe Niamakwe yes e wo Kumase blue lighter who say yes Kumase afa papa say yes Kumase the nanwumre dia manfo be disca kakra ti boys some blue light me jiri say arehemu aba me te say papa say
birthday boy na
we mo 500,000 Ghana cedis
birthday boy na
500,000 Ghana cedis
also 500,000 Ghana cedis plus 1,000
1,000
cement right yes 1,000 bags of cement into I think the project now the
so no why sir the make can say stakeholders in your movie say papa your papa say the person ye ma kuma wood Dr. Koku Oti the person kuma wood bontifa we stay since radio ni TV papa family kakre na ejanka sini so no ekoso no na ka ya try say so be advert dia shame dia ma I think a hand to hand ebeboa
yes
eti for now ne de me tie me ana me national PR ma movie producers yenyanto aba na kase me free so ti me ana me wo
okay
yeah hwe the original minister ebeye
okay
the ebe say yen
okay
uton ya ye to
okay kuma would no
ai
okay
so uton ya ye to
okay
ena adwuma no so no sika wom say ye the measures ni guye na ye ma banks ni hu ni say these people are not criminals
okay
na ye nya bebi so aban ko betimi a guarantee e de ma enye necessary aban ko fiscal every world bank mbe you
okay
ye mu bi ye won sase ye mu bi wa cash ye mu bi wa dan
okay
ye mu bi won betimi da guarantee ba wo ko ese sini de da be no be ko location akwedi be 1 month wo be edit no ma ko ye posters
bank for na so be bu obam ka
oh yeah bebre but so many banks
okay
why sir ne wo nkofo bi omo ye marketers a omo timi de bi e be 20 billion 30 billion ko bank every week
okay
ba on pe loan so ko twase ni ya ma wo da
Martin
o dia say eti no ye be ministers o dia for now na da roma ye be sere no e ya de sere omwaye
okay
ye nim so obeti on timi nyane nyina de ba de obeti nya ye no onye fam okuma wood
abro Matepa ba me ko festival e ba so nyambo 12 to 26 me nim say wa na wo say coordinator uche wa na coordinator ma program tentirinte e ba so unia zumi ma me on ye nram 10 uche me ba your program event outline about abonten for me room kakra from 12 to 26 then am wo makuma se mine Ghana mine festival yeah the yatna say yatwenya say obi mra ma festival man finally Dr. Mwakohene and any team so omo break Kumasi an exclusive April festival in Ashanti region.
Yeah.
Then the more Ashanti region for any Ghana man.
All right, and to say all kind of from the 12th of April to 26th of April.
Okay.
Yeah, started you made the Chinchipa. Yeah, friend, Ashanti Festival. Ashanti Festival has 25 outlined programs.
25 events.
25 events.
Wow.
Now, 25 events. No, it cuts across everywhere. It cuts across health.
Okay.
It cuts across sanitation.
Okay.
It cuts across education.
Okay.
About sports. About your industry, which is a creative industry.
Okay.
So cultures who on. I won't mean Afasha was antimantem abeyi amamreni amani afim. So on the 12th, any starting. On the 12th, no. E maybe a chem na ye kan santimantem na ye kan Kumasi na eye tagged with a dimbia ye friend no Garden City.
Okay.
Ye ka Garden City na na say garden na wo asantimantem na wo soropa. And then ni se me no ka say say city ni wo ho na mum garden na ira.
Okay.
On the 4th na yeru amwako in inaugurate committee na
4th April na
4th March no
4th March na
inaugurate Kumawood committee no. Okay. On that same day inaugurate a regional sanitation committee.
Okay.
Regional sanitation committee no so de na say me pamcho ba bia garden na kwa kuduru bia mo nkɔ hwɛ na mo fama de emre me.
Okay.
Na si ye bo asante mantem dia ahonidie any green no ebetumi ayden aba. Enti sa committee no omo main tax city greening and say on be promote sanitation.
Okay.
It is not surprising say your first program a clean up exercise. Clean up exercise.
Okay.
Yeah no MMDA say Ashanti region nyina obi a participating. Municipalities metros districts any obi a metropolitan Ashanti region ha ba bia. KMA obi a Kwabre obi a be. Name mobile KMA jurisdiction na.
Okay.
KMA focus no. Ebeye Dr. Mensa.
Okay.
Ene Alaba.
Okay.
Na say mo amu se yekoye Alaba adwuma. Na Dr. Mensa was a problem wo.
Yes.
Nsuo na start say to no. Alaba adwuma no ya hwe ni yi a. Nsuo ni yira ebetwe enwoma ni nyasa akwa kugu Alaba. Ebewie no na flood na say si. Nti Dr. Frank Amoakohene ye no say no. Eni kwa say ye twen e ma de we si. Ansa na yasa akwa friend Adbo na yasa akwa ye say ye nsa mepesi ka bi nsa mfa ma manfo. Nti ene mum ye ntinsi gates mum ye ntinsi kwan nim. Na ba bia wo say ye clean bi agata bi achoki bi anya den. Ye clean yo. So on the 12th ye be that clean up exercise. On that same day Oba Ashanti region e ba sponsor. E maybe a chem na Black Stars e performing so well.
Yes.
Na team is the Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Any Accra to Fukuno Mobo Pa. Sabra no Mujina Monasono. Adia Bako obetim they attribute these teams. Na your coast football.
Yes.
And a highly active
academy for no.
Ewo Ashanti region. Now Oba political realm ni man as a politics ye de no. Ye kind of district.
Okay.
Within the district, they say ye need to form. Sa district born and ye born, coast born and ye born. So if we want to bring back the glory days, Kumasi Asante Kotoko Timiko Ekrebi ase no akwa for player bi a won ten in campo. No about be Gina Park ne so.
Chastela the AB.
Chastela mo, Steven Odro mo, Emba Power mo, Nana India mo, Osekufo mo. When we mention these names, these were household names.
Coast Boys.
Okay. Yensa ankofa sa de nya den. Ensa famra. Into obesi a launch BB friend inter-district soccer competition.
Okay.
Now inter-district soccer competition no Ashanti region districts ne doso. Over be 47.
Okay.
Within 2 weeks, I dey Ashanti first. Yentimi money nyina.
Okay.
Nemum yebebo a ceremonial match.
Okay.
I dey be sa inter-district soccer competition na no. Ye wia districts ni na almost sponsor ni yebe frɛ omo. Ye ba be zone omo. Ye ba be ball tournament na ne ye de akɔwie bronya.
Oh, okay.
Enti bronya no ne ya crown winners no. Ewo Christmas.
Ye be born to set tournament no.
Ye be born to set tournament. Qualification ni bibia ye be bo we here enough time because this race no we were ha untimi for a short time and coordinating me. But ceremonial match na dey bie inter-district soccer competition no. The first match ye kan coast footballer Benab FC.
Okay, Benab.
Ashanti region untimi nkan coast Aobeyi Asokwa Deportivo. So there is going to be an opening match between Benab FC and Asokwa Deportivo or coast team. That's the opening match. The second match the second match is going to be a match between the media no traditional media and social media for
fantastic.
na ye de o ma face abromo ye Kumawood
actors no
actresses producers so there is going to be a match between
the media people
facing Kumawood.
The actors
that is the second match.
Fantastic.
The third match and a grand finale
it
is whoever wins between the media versus Kumawood no the obey winning from that match no which is the media versus Kumawood no obeba grand finale abe face government officials and as a government appointees honum no na abo say Dr. Frank Amwako yin agene captain Zamba ojina 9 only the na media mbedu final there abo Kumawood no mbedu final
na dola kam ko etina akonya so me mu ntime pass
we are playing 3 matches on that day and this is an opener sort of a ceremonial April. Yes 12 April it's a ceremonial match ya dey boss say ya dey be inter district no if you are on that same day you be one of the lesser known sports Ashanti region boxing
yes and attention is so
yes enti Dr. Frank Amwako ni person the attention about boxing yes enti
obi mbewu bi odi
David had a ho dey say had okuma pema say how okuma pema beba
enti legacy rise a partner with Ashanti festival team no ya the boxing festival kese ya the boxing night ya the baso and also basi KNUST parade grounds so on the 12 into on the 12 you have 3 programs you free 12 and you 13th Asante Mantema ade ba kwa yan toto na se
edison and daroma not the time no so
okay
na say me so do mon box no
highlight it
me per boxing and you 6 to 7
6 p.m. and the clean up no ebe 6 to 12 football no ebe 2 to 4 boxing is 6:30 to 10 p.m. and this anete on the 13th Asante Mantema yan tutu ya hini ase ye wo nyame kese ba ko Asante Mantema yewura o sei tutu ye boni dia
ne apagya mu
sa pepepe enti on the 13th no akweside na akweside no empempi akweside no atitiriu ahemfo ene ko mensia no makwa akosom nemum for the first time yenya Ashanti regional minister bia oye young enti for the first time he's being innovative youth ni nyina ye ka ye ho abom ye nyina ye be hia okro from X5 ye hia okro from X5 ye be sere obi bia o tie me ni bia sade no obi enfra kente se wontimi mfra wo de obetimi apam kente ana betimi ayi bibia kente wom consciously ye promote yes ye promote ye culture ene ye kente ne ye nyoma nyina enti ye ko mensia ye ko no ye friend say ye kosom jumedia ye kwa kodinum ye kosom e wa akwesiden enti ye nyina ye be ko ye nyame kese ba ko na ye kwa kosom no on the 13th and you from 13th from 11 to 2 p.m. On that same day again a lesser known bibia wa region fashion exhibition we are highlighting fashion in the exhibition and fashion night now fashion night no mamema tip bi ubeni obi te say yera Akebeneza onam Dr. Like onam abrewa mafia model kese checheku model kese se wo kwa manoni a fashion shows e wa manoni no utimi hu Kanye West mo no mo na utimi hu actors no for the first time you see this is how vibrant our regional minister has been or the creatives no eba abroka asembi sinifo no de yeye bibia yeden yeto so we should be able to find a pointer ye this sinifo no beba so amaye dia peja Asante Mantema
fashion week that means ye this sinifo no ebe
omo ba be kan ho omo ka ho eye fashion so ebe free awia 2 on the 14th ye boy education at the education sector no ye basic school spelling bee ye we are SHS for no almost be debate competition ye we are science and technology fair no there why ye be a brand be display because it maybe once echo we need robotics na say o tech almost we need a tech
next make I say COVID by ye students mo ye hand sanitizer come pa
exactly
everybody down
exactly
come
and we your basic school we your secondary school we your tertiary bra whatever you have
technical skills
I'll bet me dia ye bibi
come and exhibit it
na be exhibit it your prize for the winner you be winning no ye be chen bibi soronko and also education side na spelling bee na make no ye wa Asante Mantema no obi abeka se ye brofo nkwa no ye twi any English spelling bee consciously we are promoting Asante twi no and also ewo mu ewo ho ye ba on the 50
I say ye shemu den
sa pepe
because say mama kan do kwencho twi ye ho amanfo e dwane tree e wo SHS. I'm telling you, it's amanfo choose French over tree because obviously tree edin. I don't want to lie to you. Obviously tree edin pa into what say my yen call for ne ye kuma se for who say tree e ya kasa bia ni kwan say to ne form kra.
And near boy room 15th for Tuesday. 15th no, yeah, back culture, yeah, baby culture performance. I'm many money. Yeah, culture performance no same day, yeah, be Jama festival.
Fantastic.
And you know, Jama no better on from Emu or Juma. You see, Jama festival so. Now afraid, yaba a local food bazaar. What you bra?
Eziban.
What you sad no ba? Ade ba ko pe na ho hia. Say a day before say wo ba no one of the wema oyema da ho bra be di afedro
yam na bra the be the local food
sankasa yes that is on the 15th nice every year no pakusi anywhere 15th yes no now on the 16th aye Wednesday no ye baby be a friend Ashanti Development Forum
Forum
de akukudam
okay
bi e ba betena simpie so
okay
na omaba bu ekwan a ye befa so a ye betime develop Asante man
okay
ye wi a enyo mo pe ne bekasa wo na waba no ye be ma wakonya wo asembisa wo suggestion bi a ususu ye betime aboa
okay
ama ya peja Asante mantem na akukuda ma ye de omoba no nyame adoma edafo fra me saba no maybe so acho ne akukuda mpa na eba
forum na se
on the 17th ye a free health screening exercise blood donation any okay yes na free health screening no baby ade kon ye de kwa kopiem e Kumasi Central Prison
okay
MPP prisoners no you neglect them
yes.
For the first time regional minister says let's go to them let's make free health screening available to omone officers na wo no na ade asoronko as our free health screening we ho e say one obi wo hono ma prison na wo no na asem kra wada remand be 2 years 3 years yentimi tie na asem
okay
yene lawyers akukudam di nkomo my ready so mbe work pro bono which is free
pro bono
mo betimi abetie prisoners ni issue cases enti dia ehia say ye bebie ni case mama no they are ready to do it again se si amene wo kasai Kumasi Central Prisons eya omo clinic it is undergoing massive renovation yura Dr. Frank amwako hene ni jumedi a odi no ena yaba blood donation na eno so yebe no method is on now yura amwako hene yes start no odi kuma would revive and share ne bota eba ko esi na ni so pa say within his tenure of office he should be able to revive Kumawood to where it used to be into reviving Kumawood is knowing you started from a point and a wo free onum akọ baby a wo pese wuduru enti say wo ko survey mu a ye free be working from whole to part ne say you start from a known station enti baby a nim ne say ansa na ye be chichiri Kumawood no empanyifo bi na di omomoja ebreye ema Kumawood be si ho edikanfo bi omododo na ye den afrim enti ya list edikanfo be 25 omo aya lesi omo no ubenya atitiru bi ti se Bob Santo ubenya obi ti se Kwame Owusu ansa ubenya nansa ya Bishop Bernard Nyako these are all people who paid their dues Kataremo Ejantomo these are all people who paid their dues to Kumawood and then edi Kumawood aba be duru baby aye ye be anawomo ewo Golden Eagle Cinemas na Golden Eagle Cinemas no eye more na ni mo no ye be sa mount giant screen me honum na mewo ye nyina ye metena se ye hye ye be yi old classics mienu tete classics no we eye movie a ye be yi na ye yi movie we a obi a obabia eni die mu a ye sere obi a enhye tuntum no eye se ye kai wona wa fallen heroes no obi a obabia ye be man candle e be duru bra bi a ye be man minute silence a ye nyina e be ye vigil a ye be observe am these legends no mabusu an so de betumi aya am no ya ma abusu an for no now your free 17th na about 18th we have the biggest natural lake in the whole of West Africa Lake Bosomche unim say ye were quad motorbikes Lake Bosomche canopy walkway Lake Bosomche there are so many things Lake Bosomche and nipa bebre na enim on the 18th penny behwe Lake Bosomche excursion e carnival kese ebe koso na obi wo obedwe ho me ko Lake Bosomche no me mana o mo ofie no me de na meja o mo ntimi nko saada no minister say ye festival na nya nkra wum enkra no so ye be ye dwumade kese bi pa e de amom na dwumade ade mom no kids festival ye no Jubilee Park na there was a hun say Jubilee Park no Ashanti region ya wa branch bi o tu no asi ho se ono oyem kra ni nyina papa eno na obeti se Benedict mama utu yo mama
Kojon Cancer
Lewin o perform ya man kra no on the
Kiss Festival,
yes, the Kiss Festival on the 18th April.
That means Friday,
Friday no Kojon Cancer Lewin o ginem o perform ya man kra no back to back enti eno so be ko so on the 18th ye kasa no enye se dwumadi amaboso nyina o de ye beba ho mi wi me ba bi am jenu bi on the 19th Uba Ashanti Mantemu your district bi or your friend Kwabre district.
Okay.
Now uko Kwabre a ekrobi ti say hwan they are noted for wood carving.
Yes.
Ubowura Ntonso they are noted for edinkra.
Yes.
Ubowura Dumanafo they are noted for beats. Ubowura Danwase they are noted for kente. Aduman kuma bo ade no these are cultural traits or they are domomo. E kwan be na ye be fa so a ye betimi ahye omadwumanum kina. It brings us to the next festival, Kwabre Anyenye Festival.
Kwabre
we are going to have a Kwabre Anyenye Festival in the Ashanti Festival. Everyone said that no. Unza na make say comments and ye nyina ye di kente na eko. Kente is one of the biggest exports Ghana ever knows. Ye ka kente a ekuro ba ko ne din bebe obi adin wana obi atrim eye bonwire. Ye have a kente festival e wo bonwire. Same day eno no ebe ye awia nti anopa no ye anwene festival no Mampontia ye from 9 to 12 na awia from 2 to 5 ya kopie bonwire. Na ye we nyina awie no Ashanti Mantem ha no ye wo anyomtofo akuku dam
street boys
both gospel and secular ye de all the top artists are winning more regional
musical festival
eba begina stage ne so
number 19th April
your
book musical concert
gidi pa akuku dam for nyina
was it till you drop and on kwa na yet you drop
se wo bra na ukofie everyone my
you been Heroes Park right
you been Heroes Park efiri anwume no nsia edukosi ebra wo bebre bia wo betimi akofie now on the 20th ye di dwuma bi Yera Dr. Amwakohine, Yadika Kumawood for born. Yabeka Kumawood aye Anna Hughes. Again, Yadi Kumawood for neighbor. Yadi Kumawood for neighbor no. Kumawood ni KJT versus Makola team no.
Fantastic.
Ebe facey our one stage. One stage ne so. Imagine
KJT versus Makola for.
Yes. Na stage play no your friend no Jesus versus Judas. Enti
one Jesus na one Judas.
Eduru wa be hu. Na imagine say obi a Kumawood your doctor ba ko pe no.
Okay, Dr. Likey. Okay.
Enti doctor na se sama na body info from na so obe lawyer. Obetuma lawyer Dr. Likey and a doctor lawyer Likey. Imagine say lawyer Dr. Likey e kwa ko share obi say lawyer Inti Bombe. Sada no. Ebe penige. NGO. Fantastic. NGO ba Atodazi ba Inti ba Dr. Likey ba yes Judge Louis Lam is the greatest judge in the country. Abrewa Mafia ejinem Vivian Joe Checheku ejinem Michael Afrane so yes omunyina obi atuatua on the 20th ye be sa dwumade no ewo CCB auditorium na a group bi nso a se wo comedian no so se a me no ka say o de opa comedian no so search ekobi from F Dreams Entertainment they are doing extremely well with our content that day omo so be gina stage no so ye benya stand up comedy nso kakra den ewo sa program into 20th very packed eno sa dwumade no ye be start no a free and you may know 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Be 2 shows. That program for the 20th. We are about 21st.
Okay.
21st no. You see a BBA, your friend no a fundraising. A better Ashanti Festival-AIDE ne buy no. And now Dr. Mwakwene any team ni na esusu no say. Me pese e bedru bra me free abaimu as the regional minister no. Ye timi de yensa si ye boka se. We ade bi a ahyensude bi a Dr. Amwakohene ede ne nsakai. It could be a school, it could be a hospital, it could be something monumental. It me pese ye bibi ede si wo be ye nka ye duma ye Asante Mantemu bi o Asante Mantemu bia ebe benefit. Me pese e man kwa be benefit na me man benefit. Me pese e bia party we nkwa be benefit na party we nkwa benefit. Me pese ekuo we nkwa benefit na ekuo we benefit. Enti e honom no eno ye ne say ene ye mpe bibi emu wonu na ne ya adwen be si so ene hu se ebre atwam last year ye wura ye nyame kese ba akopa ye wonu Asante Mantemu ano odi dwumade bi si nani so ye frɛ no hill convanoche
yes
na hill convanoche no ye ka convanoche a ayare hwabie me na me yare no se me call hospital akwa pe ayarehwe na hospital na me no empo yare che me na me yare na then there is a problem.
Yes,
it was no say any ye ni yewura team no enko campaign ho ni a major fundraising exercise for the Hill Konfanoche project 21st
nice.
Enti Ashanti Festival ne Hill Konfanoche project na ka omuti apa ho ni a major fundraising exercise for Hill Konfanoche see ebetimi asa Konfanoche yare on the 21st. Nti say adwuma no ebeba so now say adwuma no ebe pie o menhia anwuma no nsia e de ko pem anwuma no nkono na ye dwumade ni nyina beba awieye on the 26th of April.
Nice one.
On the 26th of April yewura ye nyame kese ba akopɛ ye de ni si akonya kese so no wadi mfinhia aduonu nsia. Nti e wose ye koda nyankopon ase ne ye da nananom ase se ne nim die omode ama yewura King Solomon a wode bu Asante Mountain a wode tenetene Asante Mountain no e wo soro. Nti 26 ene ye de bekwa koye a Thanksgiving exercise and as a service e de ama yewura otumfo His Royal Majesty Osei Tutu the second. Next on the 26th Jumedia ye de ebason. Nti ye ka Ashanti Festival this is a body of worker a cut it across everywhere. Yewura Dr. Frank Amwakohene e de egu apaso e de amai
and Mejiri say Kumase mine Ghana mine you ready for this festival nyamwa from 12 to 26 and two kwan enko bia enya fe na yekokwa obi ene me pacho say no ye kwa wunyina wa ha ye me pacho Easter idie ye di no Asante region abro the room kakra coordinator room kakra mami nya last week ho
medana say for the confidence pa we share the explanation here na I think I don't know one shim so be
coordinator.
Yes, and I am praying say yama ade no enye very successful. Me I'm looking at the parts that the Kumawood people are inside. I want to hear. I guess the Kumawood here oton ayeto. Who you soon here the minister person you know I don't know and from what he's saying man continue be as well say NDC formula NPP form it means that Asante Ade
project
say meet you me yanguneni say we fafreni say we dagomani say we houseni ye nyina ya cha Asante memu no na ye dia ene nkyere so fu wese we ya pam utimi ba ufi greater Accra utimi ba Ashanti first na ye na we so no na me bua ne nyina ye som na ye yi a ebebua next year obi be gese na nice way dey family home be e bia na o ma be kura ton amo o be twa just stand wo
yes wa kura be twa be just stand wo
wa o be twa just stand e bia because o ton wo ye phone repairer o be twa obi phone be twa bo phone was sada na o be twa repair so let's take advantage of this. I think the minister is doing a good job and I wish him good luck say na me man ntimi nya the operation so amen